What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some great topics for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with Yokai Watch 4. We have a brand new World Hobby Fair Winter 2019 trailer, and guys, this is going to be the game in Japan that's really going to help move a lot of systems from a third-party developer. I am thoroughly impressed with what they've shown off, especially with this brand new trailer here, because yes, the main man from the previous Yokai Watch games has finally been shown off. So Level 5 has released a brand new World Hobby Fair Winter 2019 trailer for Yokai Watch 4. The trailer features Kaita, who is one of the several playable human characters in the sequel. The action RPG is playable at the World Hobby Fair Winter 2019, which does run from January 19th to the 20th in Nagoya, January 26th through the 27th in Tokyo, and February 17th through the 18th in Osaka. Yokai Watch 4 is due out for the Nintendo Switch this spring in Japan, and if you missed it, you can check out more information on the game. Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about the spring release date. I thought since Inazuma 11 got pushed to around May or probably afterwards, that Yokai Watch 4 would also get pushed as well, because that, I thought, originally had a summer type of release, but it seems like Yokai Watch 4 is shaping up a lot better than what I thought it would have shaped up to be, because they're saying spring on this one, so that's gonna run anywhere from around like late May, April to June or something like that. So it looks like this game is shaping up a lot better. Based on the gameplay that you guys are seeing, or that you've seen here in this trailer, it looks a lot better. It runs a lot better than it did at Tokyo Game Show, and it looks like it's the evolution. It's the next step in the Yokai Watch games, because if you compare it to the previous games that we had before, there's like no comparison. The graphics are so much better. Obviously, going from the 3DS to the Nintendo Switch, you're going to get a big jump, but the gameplay, the action, the type of combat that you engage in, it just looks thoroughly engaging, new, unique. It looks like an evolution that we should have saw from a game like Secret of Mana out there back from Square Enix. It looks like that. It looks better than Ni no Kuni. It looks better than what I've seen just with the Yokai Watch battling and kind of joining in with the humans, shooting out those different spirit blasts and stuff. It just looks amazing, and I think that this game is really going to help move systems in Japan. I think the Yokai Watch fever is going to come back like we saw with the original Yokai Watch, but really with Yokai Watch 2, that really just blew up in Japan. Then it's kind of been on a little bit of like a downward trend, but I think this will be the game that really excites and brings people back. And I also think that this will be the game that really gets the Western base into Yokai Watch. Maybe not as much as Japan, but really this is the breakout Yokai Watch title will be. Once they get it localized, we know how level 5 is. It's going to take a while, but once it gets localized and it comes over to the West, I do think that this will be the Yokai Watch title to break through here in the West and become a big franchise. So what do you guys think about the brand new Yokai Watch 4 gameplay footage? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next topic here. We have some more big news for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it comes to the sales, and you guys know this is going to be coming with the investors meeting coming up, Nintendo being mum on the sales. We have the NPD, so we'll be talking about that. But we are going to move over to Japan, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has topped the eShop charts in Japan for all of 2018. So let's just let that sink in just for a bit. The game came out on December 7th in 2018, and it topped the eShop charts for the full year. That's how well Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sold. It only took them less than a month to be the best-selling title on the Nintendo Switch eShop charts for that year in Japan, which is really good. Obviously, a lot of people like to be able to play Super Smash Bros. Anytime, anywhere, have that practicing ability, but just be able to get into like the single player. I think that's where I've used the Switch portably the most, and just having that digital copy would be playing the game, the single player, the World of Light, kind of doing the spirit board events. All that stuff is very addicting once you get into it. So I'm really happy to see Super Smash Bros. Do very well digitally in addition to physically as well. We'll go over the top 10 for you guys, but although I will have a full list up. So number 10 was Mario Tennis Aces, Minecraft, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Kirby Star Allies, Octopath Traveler, Super Mario Party, Splatoon 2, Overcooked 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the best sellers. That's the top 10 there. Overcooked 2 doing very well for a Western game too. So what do you guys think about these Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sales topping the eShop charts for all of 2018 in Japan? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here. We have some Dragon Ball Z news to go over when it comes to Bandai Namco. So Dragon Ball Z, they have a brand new game, an action RPG called Dragon Ball Game Project Z. Obviously, that's a code name for it. But then we also got some hints of Jiren in Dragon Ball Fighters, and then of course more Xenoverse 2 content coming up. So basically, here's the skinny, guys. They talked about this at a recent event that Bandai Namco had, and there is going to be a brand new Dragon Ball Z action RPG game that's already in development. Now, there are not a lot of details on this one here. We don't know about battle systems that it's going to be coming out on, if this is going to be a PS5 title, or if it's going to be a Nintendo Switch title or PC or whatever the case is. Here's my best guess or speculation on that. I think it's going to be PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch, and then I think eventually they're going to port over that to the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox as well, because I think this is going to be a big type of project. We haven't seen a real Dragon Ball Z action RPG in quite some time, but it's going to be interesting to see what developer actually handles this action RPG. Who are they going to get within Bandai Namco? What studio? Are they looking at outside help for it? That's going to be the interesting thing with this one, and I'm excited to see what they bring about, because there hasn't really been a lot of great action RPGs or RPGs that are in the Dragon Ball franchise. The only one that I can think of that I really liked was made by Monolith Soft, and that was like Dragon Ball Z, like Attack of the Saiyan or something like that. I forgot the exact name of it, but there was a DS Dragon Ball Z game that was actually really good. It was made by Monolith Soft, and it was a ton of fun, obviously, because it was made by Monolith Soft. So you guys all know Monolith Soft. Obviously, Nintendo owns them. Xenoblade, yeah, they made a Dragon Ball Z game on the DS, an RPG, and it was a turn-based RPG, but it was super good. So I'm hoping that this is going to turn out to be a really good RPG. Heck, that might be the dream project right there, right? Monolith Soft on an action RPG for current generation systems, but obviously they couldn't do that. Monolith Soft owned by Nintendo, but we'll see who they get for it, and I have hope that this could be a good game. But for right now, all we have is just a Project Z or whatever it is, and we'll have to wait and see on the rest of it. Ziren coming to Dragon Ball Fighters, that's long overdue, and of course Xenoverse 2 still killing it with new content. They're going to be bringing some more to the table. So what do you guys think about all the different Dragon Ball Z stuff here? Are you guys excited to maybe see what they can do with the Dragon Ball Z action RPG? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, Final Fantasy X/10-2 HD Remaster and also Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age. Both of those will be getting physical releases in Europe, so rest easy, my friends across the ponds, okay? You guys will be getting physical editions of these games. I guess it was a little bit of an unknown out there since this is kind of cropping up at different places, but yes, you will be getting physical editions of these games. We already have that confirmed for North America, so everybody here in the West, for the most part, well, outside of the Europe, we already knew that we're going to be getting that, so pretty cool here. Final Fantasy X/10-2 HD Remaster dropping on April 16th. Then we also have Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age, that's dropping on April 30th, so big month for April when it comes to different games on the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, these are going to be the big pieces in April. We still need to figure out what's going down with Mortal Kombat 11. That's going to be delayed outside of April for Europe. Looks like it might still be on track for the West. We have to wait and see on that. But I'll be completely honest with you guys, these are the games that are going to be selling like gangbusters on the Nintendo Switch. These two, or should I say 3 Final Fantasy games are going to be the big ones on the Switch that people are going to be picking up, just because Final Fantasy has had this long and twisted history with Nintendo, right? Some of the best Final Fantasy games are on Nintendo platforms, many even thinking that Final Fantasy VI is still the best Final Fantasy game of all time, and then it went away, and now that they're back, I think people aren't going to let that happen again. They're going to show Square Enix the love, especially with Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age. That is a phenomenal game. I think that game is going to do a lot better than what people are thinking, even though it's a couple years old at this point in terms of a port. So what do you guys think about this news when it comes to Final Fantasy X/10-2 HD Remaster? In addition to Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age getting physical editions in Europe, Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, we've got some more Jump Force news because Jump Force adds in some brand new JoJo characters. So let's go ahead and get into this here. So a new Jump Force advertisement that has been showing up on Facebook and Instagram has revealed 2 unannounced fighters in the form of Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Dai from Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, a Shonen Jump published manga. Now, several Twitter users have also confirmed seeing this same advertisement out there with these 2 unannounced characters. Now, Jump Force is due out for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on February 14th in Japan, and for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on February 15th in the Americas and Europe. There is an open beta that began on January 18th and runs through January 20th, so pretty much it's already over for the most part. So if you got into the open beta, definitely it was a lot of fun for people who got into it. I played just a little bit of it, no captured footage or anything like that, just because I'm not really interested in this game. It looks like they're all lubed up for some reason. But yeah, for those who do want to play the game and enjoy it and have fun, I'm definitely, supporting that. And I'll probably pick up the game at some point and just check it out a little bit, but I'm just not super excited about it, to be honest. It does come out in February, so there's not many new Nintendo Switch releases or even games really in February that I'll be playing outside of maybe Dragon Marked for Death. That comes out at the very end of January. And there's still Kingdom Hearts 3 and there's still Resident Evil as well that are coming out. So to me, I'm going to be really busy with those games, probably still in February. But for those who want to play like a super stacked anime 3D fighter out there, this game Jump Force will be available to you. So what do you guys think about these brand new characters being added in addition to all the different topics that we discussed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.